everyone? Welcome back to JV Pilates Body. I have another video for you today, and it's going to be all about our core. We will be using our Pilates ball today, so unfortunately, if you do not have one, you can probably still do this workout. It just wouldn't be to the full effect because these balls are really great to help with our pelvic floor stability and overall core connection. All right, let's get started. We are going to come on down to our elbows, and we're going to place that ball in between our thighs. Now, if being on your elbows at any point is not comfortable, you can just fully lay your back down onto the mat. But we want these elbows in line with our shoulders, chest lifted, tailbone tucked under. Bring those toes down to the mat. So we take a big exhale, bring those knees up towards the chest. Inhale, tap down. Exhale, pull. We tap and pull. Keep the shoulders down. We should be looking out over our toes. And again, we're not letting that back arch here, just kind of hinging out those hips as we lower our toes all the way down. And big exhale as we lift all the way back up. Last two. Last one. Hold those knees in tabletop. Inhale, extend out. Exhale, pull in. Inhale, send out. Exhale, pull in. Again, check in with that upper body, check in with the chest. We hold those legs out in 3, 2, right here, hold those legs out long. We drop low, exhale, little lift. Inhale down, exhale, little lift. Now that ball, you control how much you're actually squeezing that ball. But regardless if you have lots of squeezing or not a lot of squeezing, you're still gonna feel it. Woo! Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Last 3. 2. 1. And lower all the way down. Woo. All right. Next, we are going to place that ball underneath our tailbone. So this is very important. You're not putting it underneath your low back. Like, I want you to feel where your tailbone is. Usually it's right at the top of your butt cheeks. And then you place the ball right on top of it. From here, we bring our knees up to that tabletop position. Arms are just going to stay down long by our hips. We go for our single leg extension. Inhale that right leg out. Exhale, pull back into the chest. Inhale out. Exhale in. And of course, if you want that extra challenge with this little workout, you can always put ankle weights on. You can also, I'm just gonna say with your arms, as of right here, you can always bring those arms up towards the sky. It's really gonna check in with your balance and that core stability. Inhale out, exhale in, almost there. Reach those arms up if we can. We take one more each side, one on the right, one on the left. Now from here, I want you to keep your knees in tabletop and just bring those arms up overhead in a hover. So you're pulling your shoulders down away from your ears, but your arms are never touching the floor. As we exhale, we extend those legs up towards the sky. Inhale as we bend back to tabletop. Exhale, straighten. Inhale as you lower. Again, we're not rushing. I want you to use your full breath with each little move. So full exhale as you extend those legs, locking down through the core. bend through the knees. We're gonna hold those legs straight in 2. Last one, hold those legs straight here. Reach both arms back up towards the sky. Legs only, straight leg drop. Right leg, inhale, lowers down. Exhale, pull it up. Left side, inhale, lower down. Exhale, pull it up. Keep changing sides. Last 4, 2 each leg. Last set here. Last time with the left leg, all the way down. Exhale, pull it up. Good, bring those knees down into the chest, little rock side to side. Whenever you're ready, place those feet down on the mat, lift those hips to take that ball out. And just roll over to the side. We're gonna come into our plank work now. We're gonna place that ball back in between our thighs. Okay. And we come into a bear position. So our wrists are in line with our shoulders, our knees are in line with those hips. We're not here and we're not here. We keep a nice flat back with a slight tuck of that tailbone. We tuck those toes, looking towards top of the mat. Big inhale to prepare. Exhale, lift those knees. Inhale, tap back down. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. We hold those knees lifted in 3. Really press that mat away from you. 2. And 1. Hold the knees lifted here. We take a little twist. Right, center, left, center, twist, center. Keep that back flat. Try not to let the booty lift really high up. Exhale as you twist. And center. And center. Last 3. 2. 1. Hold bear and lower down. Find a nice child pose back. All right, come down onto the forearms. Elbows are in line with your shoulders. And if this doesn't feel comfortable to you, you can definitely just go back to that hands down bear position. We're gonna keep our knees lifted and we're gonna take little squeezes in on that ball. So like little pulses, like squeeze, 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 squeeze with every exhale. And again, we're not letting that back arch. All right, so press down into those arms, lift those knees, holding here, looking at those fingertips. Whenever you're ready, we squeeze, release, squeeze, release. Last 3, 2, 1, and lower, child pose back. All right, now we find our high plank position. Hands are down in line with the shoulders. Fix that ball if you need to. Okay, we find that high plank. We take a big inhale through the nose. As we exhale, we pike our hips straight up. Inhale, come forward, high plank. Exhale, lift those hips straight up. Inhale, come down. So again, it's a pike, so it's not a downward dog. So I want you to stay lifted up on your toes the entire time. And I want you to think that there's someone that has a string tied around your hips, pulling them straight up. So you're making that high V shape with your body. Big exhale. And then you inhale, high plank. Last one. And lower. Come back down onto those forearms. Knee taps, double knee taps. Both knees tap down. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Press those shoulders down. Lift your head, keeping your head in line with the rest of your spine. Nice flat back. Just a little dip of those knees, no weight is on them, and then you exhale, pull right back up. Last two, we end with a plank hold. Last one, just hold here. Just hold. This is the last thing we're doing. Oh, my voice. Now I'm losing my voice, jeez. Keep holding, come on. Woo, nice long neck. Last 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower down. Holy moly. I couldn't think straight there at the end. My words were not coming out properly. And then I started losing my voice. Okay, so that was just a little workout with our Pilates ball. Again, focusing strictly on the core. Feel free to do this video a couple of times, but great job, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video. See ya.